So we were discussing about instantaneous unit hydrograph. Okay, so it is a unit hydrograph produced by the storm of shortest possible duration. Okay, that is zero duration. Okay, actually, this is a fictitious or conceptual unit hydrograph. Okay, so it represents the storm runoff from the catchment due to an instantaneous precipitation of the rainfall excess volume of 1 centimeter. Okay, so this is a storm or it's a unit hydrograph produced by the storm of shortest possible duration. Shortest possible duration in the sense zero duration storm. Okay, so it is an imaginary unit hydrograph. Okay, so these type of storms produce maximum peak discharge. Okay, with minimum lag time. Okay, as a result of this, it results into flash floods. Okay, so the main application of instantaneous unit instantaneous unit hydrographs is to forecast such flash floods. Okay, or IUH is used for forecasting the flash floods. Okay, so this is the plot of a uh, hydrograph. Okay, so as the duration of the storm, as the duration of the storm changes, here duration of the storm d1 is greater than d2 is greater than d3, the shape of the hydrograph changes. Okay, let the intensity of rainfall is I. So as a result of this, 1 by d1 should be less than 1 by d2 and it should be less than 1 by d3. Okay, so 1 by d is the intensity of rainfall. Okay, let delta t be the storm of shortest possible duration. Okay, so we need to find out the delta t hour unit hydrograph. Okay, so as we give the delta t equals 0, it will be the instantaneous unit hydrograph. So next we will discuss about the derivation of instantaneous unit hydrograph. Okay, so for that we'll draw a or we'll use the S-curve method for deriving the instantaneous unit hydrograph. S-curve method is used. Okay, so let delta t, okay, let delta t be the storm of shortest possible duration. So first we have to find the delta t hour unit hydrograph. Okay, so we need to find the delta t hour unit hydrograph. So after finding out the delta t hour unit hydrograph coordinates, we'll put delta t equals 0, we'll get the corresponding instantaneous unit hydrograph. Okay, so first assume a d hour unit hydrograph as 1 hour unit hydrograph. Okay, 1 hour unit hydrograph, that is effective rainfall intensity equal to 1 centimeter per hour. Okay, so this t duration of delta t is very much lesser than the d hour. Okay, so this is the figure, S curve method, this is the SA curve and this is the SB curve, and this is the delta t, that is the storm of shortest possible duration. Okay, or this is the delta t and we need to find out the delta t hour direct runoff ordinates. Okay, so delta t hour direct runoff ordinates will be equal to SA minus SB. Okay, so the runoff will be equal to delta t by d centimeter. Okay, so now we need to find out the delta t hour unit hydrograph ordinates. Adhe nammal kandupidikka delta t hour unit hydrograph ordinates already നമ്മൾ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്ത കേസാണ്. delta t hour unit hydrograph ordinates. That is delta t hour direct runoff hydrograph ordinates divided by delta t by d. Okay, delta t by d. Okay, therefore delta t hour unit hydrograph ordinate will be equal to What is delta T, our direct runoff ordinates? It is SA minus SB. Okay, SA minus SB divided by delta T by D. So D numerator is on. Okay, delta T, our unit hydrograph ordinates, will be equal to SA minus SB into D by delta T. So we took D hour as 1 hour unit hydrograph. Okay, so it will be equal to SA minus SB into 1 divided by delta T. Okay, so this is the delta T hour unit hydrograph ordinate. Okay, screen load ചെയ്തില്ല നിങ്ങൾ. So എൻ്റെ കൂടെ തന്നെ എഴുതി പോവാ. Okay. Okay. So we can write delta T hour unit hydrograph ordinate equal to SA minus SB divided by delta T. Okay, so SA minus SB can be written as delta S divided by delta T. So this is the delta T hour unit hydrograph ordinates. Okay, so as I said, when delta T is taken as 0, then this delta T hour unit hydrograph is the instantaneous unit hydrograph. Okay, so delta T our unit hydrograph is delta S by delta T. Okay, so when delta T is equal to 0, then this delta T unit hydrograph can be called as the instantaneous unit hydrograph. Okay, so delta S by delta T can be written as ds by dt. That is, when delta T tends to 0, okay, delta S by delta T will be equal to ds by dt. Okay, which is the instantaneous unit hydrograph. Okay, here delta T tends to 0. That is the shortest possible duration. That is 0 duration storm. So finally, instantaneous unit hydrograph is ds by dt. Okay, that is the slope of S curve constructed with a slope of effective rainfall intensity 1 centimeter per hour. Okay, so we can say that ds by dt is nothing but it is a slope of S curve constructed with a slope of effective rainfall intensity 1 centimeter per hour. That is 1 hour unit hydrograph. Okay, so we can write ds by dt is nothing but it is a slope of S curve. Constructed with a storm of effective rainfall intensity equal to 1 centimeter per hour. Okay, 1 centimeter per hour. That is 1 hour unit hydrograph. Okay, so this is the instantaneous unit hydrograph ordinate. Okay, so I'll draw the plot for instantaneous unit hydrograph. So the effective rainfall intensity is 1 centimeter per hour. This is the S curve, and this is the slope ds by dt. Okay, so this ds by dt, it indicates the effective I mean instantaneous unit hydrograph. Okay, that is ds by dt. So ds by dt is the slope of S curve constructed with a storm of effective rainfall intensity of 1 centimeter per hour. Okay. So instantaneous unit hydrograph എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഒരു imaginary unit hydrograph ആണ്. Okay. So it is produced by the storm of shortest possible duration. So shortest possible duration in the sense 0 duration storm. And the application is to forecast flash floods. Okay. So to derive the instantaneous unit hydrograph, we use the S-curve method. Okay. Or S-curve method is used to derive instantaneous unit hydrograph. Okay. So first we need to find out the delta T hour unit hydrograph. Okay. So assume a D hour unit hydrograph or a effective rainfall intensity is 1 centimeter per hour is assumed. That is a 1 hour unit hydrograph. Okay. So delta T hour direct runoff ordinates can be determined by the equation SA minus SB. Okay. For a runoff of delta T by D centimeter. So the delta T hour unit hydrograph ordinate will be equal to delta T hour direct runoff ordinates hydrograph ordinates divided by delta T by D. Okay. So it will be equal to SA minus SB into D by T, D by delta T. Okay. So we took the D hour as 1 hour. Okay. Substituting, we'll get SA minus SB into 1 divided by delta T. Okay. So delta T hour unit hydrograph ordinate will be equal to SA minus SB divided by delta T. Okay. So delta we can rewrite as delta S by delta T. Okay. So when delta T equal to 0, then we can call as delta T our unit hydrograph as instantaneous unit hydrograph. Okay. So when delta T tends to 0, delta S by delta T can be written as ds by dt. Okay. Which is the instantaneous unit hydrograph. Okay. So ds by dt represents the slope of S curve constructed with a storm of effective rainfall intensity of 1 centimeter per hour. That is 1 hour unit hydrograph. And this is the plot. Okay. This is the S curve. And this is the slope ds by dt, having an effective rainfall intensity of 1 centimeter per hour. Is it clear? Clear or not? Okay. So next we'll do some numerical problems. Okay. അപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾ ഈ എസ് കർവ് മെത്തേഡിന്റെ പ്രോബ്ലംസ് ഒക്കെ ഓൾറെഡി ചെയ്തു കഴിഞ്ഞല്ലേ? I mean in water resource engineering. ഇല്ലേ? ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടോ? എസ് കർവ് മെത്തേഡ്. ഓക്കെ. എനിവേ ഞാൻ ജസ്റ്റ് എസ് കർവ് ഓർഡിനേറ്റ്സ് എങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യാന്നുള്ളതിന്റെ എക്സാമ്പിൾ മാത്രം ഞാനിവിടെ പറയാം. ഓക്കെ. സോ ന്യൂമറിക്കൽസ് ആണ് നമ്മൾ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത്. ഓക്കെ. സോ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എസ് കർവിൽ പ്രോബ്ലം ചെയ്തിട്ട് ചോദിച്ചില്ല. പകരം questions for instantaneous unit ordinates of instantaneous unit hydrograph is given and you have to find out the DRH. Okay. So അതിന് മുന്നേ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എസ് കർവ് അറിയണം. ഓക്കെ. എസ് കർവ് ഓർഡിനേറ്റ്സ് എങ്ങനെ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാം, എസ് കർവ് എഡീഷൻസ് എന്താണ്, എസ് കർവ് ഓർഡിനേറ്റ്സ് എങ്ങനെ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം എന്നുള്ളത് ഫസ്റ്റ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അറിയണം. കാരണം അത് യൂസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടേ നമുക്ക് ആ പ്രോബ്ലംസ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. സോ ഫോർ ദാറ്റ് ഐ വിൽ ഡിസ്കസ് അബൌട്ട് ദി എസ് കർവ് ഓർഡിനേറ്റ്സ്. ഓക്കെ. സോ ബിഫോർ ദാറ്റ്, if ordinates of D hour unit hydrograph is given, D hour unit hydrograph ordinates in meter cube per second is given. Suppose the time in hours is 0 D 2D, 3D, and 4D is given. Okay. Then you have to write the S-curve additions. That too in meter cube per second. And finally, we'll get the S-curve ordinates. Meter cube per second. Suppose the D hour unit hydrograph ordinates are 0, A, B, C, 0. Okay. So it is a D hour unit hydrograph. So this is the D hour. Okay. So first S-curve ordinate will be 0. Okay. Since it is the D hour unit hydrograph, you have to take the 0 to the S-curve additives. Okay. So S-curve ordinate will be A plus 0. That will be A. Taking this A to the S-curve additions. Okay. And adding, we'll get the S-curve ordinate as A plus B. Okay. This already നിങ്ങൾ വാട്ടർ റിസോഴ്സ് എഞ്ചിനീയറിംഗിൽ പഠിച്ചിട്ടാണ്. ജസ്റ്റ് ഒന്ന് റിമൈൻഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി മാത്രമാണ് ഞാൻ ഇത് പറയുന്നത്. Okay. A plus B. This A plus B is again taken to the S-curve coordinates. A plus B, and this is the S-curve coordinates. C plus A plus B. Okay. Again to the S-curve additions, C plus A plus B plus 0. We'll get the final S-curve ordinate as C plus A plus B. So this is the equilibrium discharge. Okay. ഇത് നിങ്ങൾ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടോ വാട്ടർ റിസോഴ്സ് എഞ്ചിനീയറിംഗ്? ഓക്കെ. സോ അതൊന്ന് റിമൈൻഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി മാത്രമാണ് ഞാനിത് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുള്ളത്. ഓക്കെ. I'll give one problem. Okay. So write down the problem. Ordinate of ordinate of 3-hour unit hydrograph. Ordinate of 3-hour unit hydrograph at 1 hour time interval. At 1 hour time interval. Starting from time t equal to 0. Or 0, 2/3, 8/3, 4, 4, 7/3, 1, 1/3, 0 in meter cube per second respectively. Okay. So construct S-curve using the above unit hydrograph. Construct S-curve using the above unit hydrograph. Okay. So 3-hour unit hydrograph ordinates are given. Okay. At a 1 hour time interval. Okay. The ordinates are 0, 2/3, 8/3, 4, 4, 7/3, 1, 1/3, 0. Okay. So using this, you have to construct a S-curve. Okay. So question is the then draw the table. question note ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഒന്ന് കമന്റ് ചെയ്യാം. ഓക്കെ, okay, I'll draw the table. So time is given in hours. Three-hour unit hydrograph ordinates is given in meter cube per second. So this is the column for S-curve additives. And finally, S-curve ordinates. So time interval is 1 hour. Okay, starting from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, continuous like that. Time interval is 1 hour. 3-hour unit hydrograph ordinates are 0, 2 by 3, 8 by 3, 4, 4, 7 by 3, 1, 1 by 3, 0. Okay, so I'm going to start here. Anyone? Since it is a 3-hour unit hydrograph, the S-curve additives should be lagged by the 3 hours. Okay. Up to 2 hour is 0, 2 by 3, 8 by 3. Okay. Taking this S-curve ordinates to the S-curve additives column. Okay. 0, 2 by 3, and 8 by 3. Okay. 0, 2 by 3, 8 by 3. Now add. You will get the S-curve ordinates. ചെയ്തിട്ട് എത്ര കിട്ടുമെന്ന് പറയാം. It will be 4, right? 14 by 3 and 5. Okay, good. English. 4, 14 by 3 and 5. So 4, 14 by 3 and 5 is taken to the S-curve additives column. 4, 14 by 3 and 5. So adding, we will get 5, 5, and 5. So the equilibrium discharge, Q equilibrium, will be equal to 5 meter cube per second, right? So this is the S curve coordinates in meter cube per second. So with the ordinates of 3-hour unit hydrograph, we constructed the S curve coordinates, okay, for the above 3-hour unit hydrograph. Is it clear? Okay. So now we'll discuss numerical regarding the construction of T-hour unit hydrograph using S curve. Okay. So if time intervals is given in hours, T-hour unit hydrograph coordinates in meter cube per second is given. We need to construct a T-hour unit hydrograph. Okay. If D-hour unit hydrograph is given, we have to find out T-hour unit hydrograph. Okay. So for that, we need S curve additives and S curve ordinates. S curve additives, S curve coordinates. Let it be SA. So T-hour delayed S curve coordinates. So ഞാൻ അതിന്റെ സ്റ്റെപ്സ് ആണ് ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഓക്കെ, ലെറ്റ് ഇറ്റ് ബി SB. നിങ്ങൾ ഇത് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടാവും, എന്നാലും ഒന്ന് റിമൈൻഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി മാത്രമാണ് ഞാൻ ഇത് പറയുന്നത്. ഇത് എങ്ങനെയാണ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടതെന്ന് ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് വിൽ ഡിസ്കസ് ദി ന്യൂമറിക്കൽ പ്രോബ്ലം. ഓക്കെ, സോ ordinates of D-hour unit hydrograph is given. So we need to find out the T-hour unit hydrograph. Okay, so for that we need S curve additives, S curve ordinates, and T-hour delayed S curve, that is the SB curve. So T-hour direct run of hydrograph will be T-hour TRH will be equal to SA minus SB, right? SA minus SB. So the T-hour unit hydrograph will be equal to SA minus SB divided by T by D, right? T by D. So this is the table for to construct a T-hour unit hydrograph using the S curve. Okay. So suppose it is given time intervals is 0D, 2D, 3D, 4D is given. So we need to find out a T-hour unit hydrograph having a duration of 3D. Okay, 3D. ഇത് വെച്ചിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു T-hour unit hydrograph ആണ് നമുക്ക് construct ചെയ്യേണ്ടത് using the S curve method. Okay, suppose the D-hour unit hydrograph coordinates are 0, A, B, C, and 0. Okay, since it is a D-hour unit hydrograph, S curve ordinates will be 0, 0, A, and this is B plus A, B plus A plus B plus C, and this is also A plus B plus C. And S curve ordinates, SA curve will be A plus B plus C. And this is the ordinates for a SA curve. Okay, now this is the T-hour delayed S-curve. That is the SB ordinates. Okay. So since we need to find out the T-hour unit hydrograph for a 3D, okay, we have to delay it by 3 hours. Okay. The third column. Okay. So we'll write 0, A, B plus A plus B plus C, A plus B plus C. This is the SB coordinates. So the equilibrium discharge and we can write A plus B plus C, A plus B plus C. S curve നിങ്ങൾ കണ്ടിട്ടില്ലേ പിന്നെ ഒരു equilibrium dischargeലേക്ക് എത്തുകയാണ് ചെയ്തത്. Okay, throughout it will be A plus B plus C. Okay. So T hour direct runoff hydrograph will be SA minus SB. So subtracting the SB coordinates from SA coordinates. Okay. So then it will be 0, A, B plus A plus B plus C, B plus C, C, 0, 0, like that. And this is the T hour direct runoff hydrograph. And to get the T hour unit hydrograph, we have to divide the T hour direct runoff hydrograph divided by T by D. Okay, we will get the required T hour unit hydrograph ordinates. Okay, so this is the procedure to find out the or to construct the T hour unit hydrograph using S curve. Okay, is it clear? Okay, so we will do one problem. Okay, ordinate. So write down the question. Ordinate of 3 hour unit hydrograph at 1 hour time interval. Starting from time T equal to 0 or 0, 5 by 3, 13 by 3, 6, 16 by 3, 3, 4 by 3, 1 by 3, 0 in meter cube per second respectively. So the question is, find the P coordinate of 1 hour unit hydrograph. Find the P coordinate of 1 hour unit hydrograph. So this is the question. So in this question, ordinate of 3 hour unit hydrograph are given at 1 hour time intervals. And the ordinates are 0, 5 by 3. Screen is clear അല്ലേ എഴുതിയത് വായിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ലേ? Okay. The ordinates are 0, 5 by 3, 13 by 3, 6, 16 by 3, 3, 4 by 3, 1 by 3, and 0. Okay. Given in meter cube per second. Okay. So we need to peak ordinate of 1 hour unit hydrograph. So here T by D is 1 by 3. Okay. So we need to find out the T hour. That is 1 hour unit hydrograph. We need to find out the 1 hour unit hydrograph. So the ratio T by D is 1/3. Okay. So നമുക്ക് ഏത് മെത്തേഡ് ആണ് യൂസ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുക? Method of superposition or S-curve method? രണ്ട് മെത്തേഡ്സ് നമുക്ക് ഉണ്ട് അല്ലെ? മെത്തേഡ് ഓഫ് സൂപ്പർപൊസിഷൻ ആൻഡ് S-curve മെത്തേഡ്. സോ ഈ ഒരു പ്രൊസീജിയറിൽ ഏത് മെത്തേഡാണ് നമുക്ക് യൂസ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്നത്? എനിവൺ? S-curve method. Why? Superposition valid അല്ലേ? കാരണം നമുക്ക് whole number അല്ല ഉള്ളത്. So S-curve method should be used. Also T is less than D. Okay. Here superposition method is not valid here. So we have to use the S-curve method. So use the S-curve method and find the peak ordinate of 1 hour unit hydrograph. അപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങളൊന്ന് ട്രൈ ചെയ്യുക. ഓക്കെ, നെക്സ്റ്റ് ക്ലാസ്സിൽ വരുമ്പോൾ തന്നെ ഇത് ഒന്ന് ട്രൈ ചെയ്യുക. ഓക്കെ, ബാക്കി നമുക്ക് നെക്സ്റ്റ് ക്ലാസ്സിൽ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യാം. നിങ്ങൾ അറ്റൻഡൻസ് ഒന്ന് കമന്റ് ചെയ്തോളൂ.